Hello everyone. Today we are here to learn about the special type of integration. We are having the three type of integration on the board and the respective formulas are dx upon x square plus a square comes to 1 upon a tan inverse x by a. Another dx upon x square minus a square. Result is 1 by 2a log of x minus a upon x plus a plus c. And the third one is dx upon a square minus x square equals to 1 upon 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x. These three results we have. In all the three results, we are having a similar feature. What the similar feature is? In all the components, in denominator part having a quadratic expression. In all the components, denominator having what? Quadratic expression. Fine. And some other constant number is there. With the addition or with the subtractions we have. And respective formulas are along with them. That means to say we are able to put them in all those conditions where a quadratic expression inbuilt is there or we can build it. In those conditions we are able to put them. So let's start our very first. These three questions, these three type of methods we have to use. Any one of them I am going to just approve it here. Say the question itself is this. Question come to us that is dx upon x square plus a square and our job to integrate that. So what should I do? I should just put the substitution value first. So in place of this x, I have to substitute. Fine. So substitution method come to us. Say let x equals to what I am going to substitute. X equals to a tan theta. In place of that x, I have to substitute that. But keep in touch, in case of substitution method, every variable should change in the theta. Fine. So we should do differentiation. That is dx here. A is there. Tan theta come to us sec square theta d theta. Now I should substitute everything in the part. So this comes to us now. Dx in place of dx, here is a sec square theta d theta divided by, in place of x, it is a tan theta whole square and plus of what? A square. That is. Now further, there is a and sec square theta d theta. In both of them, I can take common a square. Just take it out, a square. Inside portion is tan square theta plus 1, I can say. Fine. Now the tan square theta plus 1 is what? That is sec square theta. So we should go with that. Here is 1a. This a can be cancelled one part here. So there is 1 by a outside the frame. Inside portion is sec square theta d theta. And denominator portion is still, that is again sec square theta. Fine. So if we are going through with that, this portion will be cancelled with that and remains only d theta. And then we have to integrate it. So there is 1 by a and it is integration is theta and plus of what? C. Now we have to resubstitute the value of theta here. Remember what was our substitution? X equals to a tan theta. That was initially our substitution. From there we have to calculate the value of theta. So we have to calculate C. Tan theta come to us as x upon a and theta come to us as tan inverse x by a. This value should be supposed to be placed here. So here is 1 by a and what? Tan inverse x by a plus of c. That is our formulation. That was the first part. Here we have. Fine. Similar way we are able to calculate all the components. Say it is the first one. The next is, say the question come to us dx upon a square minus x square. And our job is to just integrate it. How we can do integrate that type of question? See again, here is what happened. Now the quadratic expression comes with the negative sign. That we have to keep in mind. So we have to substitute accordingly. Say x equals to what? I am saying it is a sine theta. We have to substitute a function of x so that after a substitution if we are placing here, we must get a trigonometrical identity. So we can pursue our question further. So we have to substitute like this. Here is dx equals to what? There is a cos theta and d theta. Both the things should be substituted here. So there is, in place of dx, I must put a cos theta d theta. And in denominator, a square minus of a square sine square theta. That is fine. Afterward, a square should be common and take him out. In the numerator portion, a should be out. Leaves here cos theta d theta and denominator part is 1 minus sine square theta. 1 minus sine square theta, it becomes now cos square theta. So we should write that. And outside the frame it was a square, 1a can be cancelled. So remains here 1 by a, here is cos theta d theta and divided by cos square theta. Fine, 1 cos theta can be cancelled out and remains here 1 upon cos theta and d theta. This 1 upon cos theta, it is what? That is sec theta d theta. That is fine. Now the integration of sec theta is what? That was log of sec theta and plus what? Tan theta and plus of c. Integration portion is over. Now it's job to just return it back. In place of theta we have to substitute the values. What was initially our substitution? That was x equals to a sine theta. That means in place of sine theta I am able to write what? X upon a. So further we have to simplify a little bit. There is 1 by a, that is log of this sec theta can be converted 1 upon cos theta and plus this tan theta can be converted sine theta upon cos theta and plus of what? C. There is 1 by a still out, log of, it is 1 plus sine theta divided by what? Cos theta and plus of c. That is our part. In place of sine theta I am able to put x by a, but in place of cos theta we have to some modify the component. How we can modify? Just see, 1 plus sine theta is there. In place of cos theta I am able to write 1 minus sine square theta and plus what? C. That I can write. Fine. Afterward there is 1 by a, this will be log, here is 1 plus sine theta. In denominator I can factorize it, a root of 1 minus sine theta, a root of 1 plus sine theta, and then it is plus of c. See, this is a root with the 1 plus sine theta and that is without root. So while we are dissolving them, it will be simplified and root comes over in the numerator portion itself. So we have to do that. So there is 1 by a log of, this numerator root comes, there is 1 plus of sine theta and divided by, it is 1 minus of sine theta and plus of c. Now we are able to put the value of sine theta. In place of sine theta, we have to substitute x by a in numerator as well as denominator. So there is 1 by a log of mod, we can say it is root of 1 plus x by a and here is again 1 minus x by a and plus of c. And finally we comes to 1 by a is still there, log is there and mod of LCM we can take, it is a plus of x and again here a minus of x and then what? Plus of c. This root is there, root is there, so combinedly I can write it log of a plus x upon a minus x and power what? Half. I can say this. And due to this log property, this half will be come out and finally the result come to us 1 by 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x plus of c. So we have to keep in touch. Integration of dx upon a square minus x square come to us is 1 by 2a log of a plus x upon a minus x. Such type of results, similar way we can use the third one. We can proceed the integration of that third one component. Now we have to utilize them. It's a turn to use them formula. It's our turn to use it. Say initially I told you people dx upon x square plus a square. Fine. So that is 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. That was first. We should keep in touch some few things, important things. What was the important thing is that is perfect square of component, remember, and afterward plus is there and some numeral is there and then perfect square of that. Then after we are able to put that formulation. Fine. The important part is what? We can use this formula directly when the differentiation of this component which is inside the square component, that this differentiation should be in the numerator. We should keep in touch. We are not able to put that formula directly in those situations whose differentiation is not available in the numerator. For example, say I am saying, if anybody told me, sir, it is the formulation, is it the accurate situation for using that? So no, it is not the exact situation, because if I am doing this, say it is x square of a square plus of a square, but I am not able to put that formula in that situation. Nobody should write it like this. Fine? This is wrong, because we are doing here perfect square of x square of square, and his differentiation is not here. So we should keep in touch. While using all the three results, we should keep in touch. While we are having the perfect square, those differentiation should be in the numerator. So we have to be clear about that. So this is the example where we are not able to use that formula in this situation. That is the mistake we are having. Now some examples basis on that, how we can use it and how we can perform this result. Say the question come to us, x square plus of 2x plus of 5. A question is here. Now we have to integrate it. How we can integrate it? Just see, we have to perform the square, a perfect square, by using the containing the term of x. Remember what I said to you. My word is, we have to make the perfect square including the terms of x terms. Where the x occurs, we have to combine them and create a perfect square. And that's very easy job. How we can do? The coefficient of x square must be 1 in every time. If it is not, then we should take him out. That coefficient should be take him out. Fortunately in this question it is 1. If it is 2, then I should take 2 outside the frame. Fine. Fortunately it is. Afterward what will happen? That is x square. So I should take x. Fine. Here is plus. I should take plus. And then after, what the term along with x? This half part should be there and make it square. Fine. I repeat. The coefficient of x square should be 1. If it is 1, then it's okay. If it is not 1, then I should take it common outside the component first. And afterward, I should make the x as such, plus and plus. Coefficient of x, whatever it is, I should just divide with the 2. If it is completely divide like this, then write it. If it is not divide, like the fraction, you should write the fraction. And afterward, write the next component 5 and minus, always minus. What should be minus? The squaring of that component. That means 1. That should be always minus. Because if after just opening that bracket, we should get the same part, whatever we have earlier, right? So we have to balance. We are having the right for the modification. We can modify the question, but we cannot change the question. We cannot alter the question. So here is dx upon x plus 1 whole square and plus what? 4. And there is dx upon x plus 1 whole square plus of 2 square. That is the perfect situation for applying formulation. See guys, here is x plus 1 whole square. The differentiation of x plus 1 is what? Dx itself. So we are able to put the result, and result is 1 by a tan inverse. In place of x, I should put that entire portion inside the bracket, perfect square. That means x plus 1, and a is what? This portion, 2, and plus of c. That is the solution for this. Thank you. Have a nice day.